Hey guys, news updates on the First World War logistics game that I'm working on. Pleasure with you all. I have decided to create a new entity, a new location, which are the stables. Why did I do that? Because I realized while working on the game and all the different modifiers and different stats and events that could happen, that animals are quite important in the First World War. We have stuff like soldiers getting hungry and turning horses into food. We have the chemical attacks that also can target the animals, which makes a big difference if you have a cart that's drawn by horses, for example, to suddenly have the horses be sick or not be treated well, and so on. So, in my opinion, it was important to have something like a central place where we can interact with the animals of the troops, mainly of the transport units. So I created the stables. For all of you who already know about how I work, it's very bare bones. User interface looks awful, crappy, I know, but we're working on the code and the functions first, and then we will apply a nice code of making it look sweet. Yeah. Right now we have just the basic information here for me as a dev to see if the scripts work or not. What values will be there. As usual, during the development it might change, but right now this is the concept that I have. Uh, Active modifiers are the modifiers for the staples. Could be are experts in the field. Are there some bonuses that work? Are there some detriments like under attack where everything becomes less efficient? Active states. States are different things like under quarantine. For example, under quarantine, this stuff changes, or under attack. Of course, then all of the other stats have different influences. Level means for the upgrades on which level is this stables are the stables like level 1, level 2, level 3. Each level of course gets us a few new gimmicks or changes the stats a bit. Assigned workers, which of the that we have here, just this is my little event creator so that I don't have to wait for random stuff happening. Well, mouse, come on, what's going on? So we have the different depot workers right now just with numbers, and here we can assign them to where they should be, like animal care, and we have assigned that worker to animal care, and now he would be shown here as the assigned worker. I'm not reloading now because I just want to get through the video. Same applies to the transport units, assigned transport units. Let's see that. Here we have them, like fifth truck team. Of course, the truck team won't be assigned to the stables. The truck would be assigned to the mechanics bay. But if I had now, well, let's take a look. Let's create a few more on accident. And right now we have not one single animal. Well, it's randomized for me right now, so I'll create buttons where I create them on purpose. But you would see the assigned transport units that are in this, like the second horse regiment or something like that. Food use. How much food do the stables use? Like here from the storage, how much food do we have to give to the animals? Maintenance requirements means how much parts do the stables need per time unit, like either if we got per hour or per day, doesn't matter. Right now it's calculated per hour. How many parts do they need to keep the stables at the state it is right now to stay good? Like as everything, when it breaks down, when it is used, it will break down over time, depending on how much it's used. Maintenance status. How good is the status right now? Is it healthy? Is it well maintained? Is it pristine? Is it catastrophic? We'll see that here. Security, as some of you know from the other videos, we can declare workers to be security guards, which makes a huge difference for events, for sabotage, for terrorism, for other things, like how tightly secured is this place. Capacity, how many different animals at the same time can be treated and cared for in the stables. Repair speed, repair sounds a bit, I know I should heal speed, but I'm working with repair speed. How fast do the animals regenerate, like after a mission? They will be exhausted. They will have health issues. They might be injured. How fast are they going to be back on good levels? And the staff efficiency. How efficient is it to send troops there, like workers? Like if it's 0.5, then I have to have 2 workers in it to do the work of 1 normally. What could decrease the efficiency? The stats and the modifiers. Usually, like if every, I mean, we've got the stable stats. There also exist depot worker stats. Like, for example, for the depot workers, here's an overview of the stats that we've got. For example, depot worker modifier for all of them, starving or rebellion. Other states that they could be in is arrested, exhausted, sick, injured, dead, hungry, recovering, quarantine. So, or which positions they have. Like, is it a normal worker? Is it a specialist? Is it a foreman? Another important thing will be what type of depot worker is it? Is it a soldier, a civilian, a woman, a child, or a prisoner of war? Just to have a few examples named. And that, of course, changes the efficiency. And at the same time, the efficiency is if the stables are broken down, if they're badly maintained, if everything is kind of run down and the capacity is over capacity. For example, stables are down for 10 horses, but we have got 15 in it, then the staff efficiency will decrease. Well, that's mainly it for today. I just had a bit of time to work on it over the holiday season. Not as much as I wanted, but just a little hobby. I thank you all for the interest as usual. It's cool. Thank you all. Subscribe, like, give me your comments, give me your feedback on what do you think about the ideas or not. Watch the other videos if you're interested. I regularly post the devlogs for each of the different ideas I had and every time I have implemented something. And with that, guys, I wish you all the very best and thank you all. Bye.